Kama ni kazi anakuja na hoki hiyo chai yake, utakunywa hata by the way we promote those guys. Unaona? Na wako na heshima, wanakuongelesha as in kama your fellow Kenyans. Paka you feel yes, these guys are good. Unaona? Lakini wa Somali na hiyo sijui wanatoanga wapi kiburi.
Sio kuzaliwa.
Unapata mtu anakuongelesha mbaya, mtu unaweza piga kofi ya faint apatikana ICU. Wanakulanga anjera ni kichakula kula. Alafu kitu ilinibo sana. Unaona? Kitu ilinibo last. Walisema ati wanafeed wanawake wetu hii Kenya. My friend, wewe unaweza kula anjera ulale kweli? Mwanaume tu mruya wewe unaweza kula anjera ulale. Yaani asubuhi uko sawa anjera.
Yaani chakula ya kuamsha minyoko.
Anjera, wewe unaiona anjera? Si chapati. Uwezi jua ni chapati, uwezi jua ni yani ni chapati imenyuma mafuta, ni chapati ya bro. You can never even taste it, my friend. Alafu anasema ako vizuri, anasema sisi yuko tunalisha wasichana wenyu huko, mabibi zenu huko. My friend, before hata hii isili kuja hapa, wanawake, sisters zetu, mama zetu walikuwa wanakula, my friend. We have a lot of food. Ndio maana uwezi tupata kwa manchi zingine ovyo kwenye hizi ndogo hizi. Tunaenda ukiona Mkenya, nimesema and I repeat. Ukiona Mkenya ameenda Gulf, amepiga hesabu zake. Nikienda Gulf miaka 3, nikienda Gulf miaka 2, when I'll be back nitakuwa nimefanya kitu. Wewe toka hapo uende Somalia, sio tutakuja nini? Mila zetu hapa hivi zinatoka hapa zikienda Somalia. Ni nini wanaleta Kenya? By the way, let us discuss on this basis. What do Somalis export or import here in Kenya? Let me just understand. Wanaleta nini? Tunapata nini kutoka Somalia? Ndio maana tuone sasa our ties ziko wapi? Sisi na Somalia.
Hasira, wanaleta hasira.
At least Tanzania hata kama huwa tunagongana, kuna vile ina make sense. Kuna tu export wanaleta huku Kenya, kuna vitu tunabadilishana. Juu wao ni wakulima. Unaona? Hao Wasomali wanatuleta tu makanzu hapa na sisi tuvange makanzu.
Wewe acha hasira. Sasa mimi niko nafikiria I'm creating peace, kumbe nimeleta hasira. Sasa haka mtu kanatuambia tomba hiyo flag. Na nika photography. Unajua kuna huyu anajiita Mimka. Sijui Mimka huyu photography huyu. Wewe unanitusi hapa bro, unatutusi hapa na unafanya kazi Kenya. This is the guy. Huyu jamaa huyu ndiye anasema tomba hiyo flag. And he's working in Kenya taking pictures of Kenyan Somalis. Brother, I don't know whether your clients will be very okay. I don't know whether Kenyan Somalis will be very okay to know that actually you are participating in this nonsense with this account of yours. And trust me, this account can disappear like right now. I can just do my thing and this account itakuwa yangu. Na ni delete hizi vitu zote umeweka hapa tuone kama utaanza fresh. This is the guy insulting us, this one. We are trying to make peace here and you are busy insulting us. Wewe, Mimka photography. You know, in fact, you're not supposed to take any sides, my brother. And you're busy insulting us here. I can do magic, and this account you find that you cannot even comment. Right now, this is it. This is the guy insulting us with our flag. You see? Ameka hapo to them. Na ni mwanaume. Account kanaitwa Mimka. We can visit your account right now, kesho amke kama una account wewe. Usijaribu kuleta ujinga na jaribu hapo. Umesikia? We are trying to create peace, bwana. People have wronged. And your elders are coming here. We are having a conversation. And you're busy insulting us in the comment section. Na wewe, kazi yako ni photographer. Hata ningekasirika tu sasa niseme, kijana wacha nimpromote. Nimpatie DJI. Nikasirike tu nimwambie shika. Nikasirike niseme ukijana Msomali anateseka Kenya, kazi ni kuuza miraa. Nikasirike tu. Nimuulize unataka ya white? Shika. Enda ufanye kazi. Lakini unatutukana hapa. We can decide to make peace or we can decide to destroy you. Hii account nikitaka saa hii. I'm telling you, with just 200 people, hii account inaweza enda na hakuna kitu utanifanya. Tuheshimiane. Sawa? Yes, we respect each other. We respect each other. And anyone that is posting flag ya Somali here, moderator, don't mute them. Block them. Anyone that is posting Somali flag here, don't mute, block them. Abdi Shukri, you don't know what Somalis did to us. You are not aware. Do you want me to give you the map? You don't know what Somalis have done. Actually, it's not Somalis. It is two idiots. But hey, guys, I got this stuff today. This was a blessing from the manager. Okay, very nice. This is called DJI. These are the very best. Hata nini haiwezi fikia, inaitwaje? Rod haiwezi fikia hizi. These are the very, very best, finest you can ever find with these size for microphones. Very nice, very nice. So hata nimeacha kukasirika. Kirisi minadaya, abebo kirisi minadaya. Mama, salama nawe, salama inamba. Kila kitu inachaja hapa. Hatari sana. Nikiwa na hiyo other one nazoweka Thunderbolt. So aka ni kazuri sana. So very soon I'm going to actually sleep. I'm going to talk to my brothers from Somali that are Kenyan born. I'm going to have a conversation with them. So that mkiona naongea sauti natoka clear, it is called DJI. Kali sana. Kali. Alhamdulillah. Hi, too. Yes, hello people. You good? Yes, I'm good as well. Nice to see you there. Okay. How much for the month? So I have to go to my Somali brothers and sisters. Please, I want to test that thing. Nimesikia kuna kitu inaitwa injera. Anyone wishing to make me test that thing, injera? You know, it's good to exchange culture. It's very good to exchange culture. It is okay, my friend. What is it? Injera. Practice nini hapana. You learn to forgive, brother. Let me tell you, mtu akikupiga naombe msamaha. Don't rusha ngumi. Accept msamaha. It is easier. Kwenda huko hivyo mpige na panga. It is not always good to fight. It's not okay. Okay? 5 kilometers. Injuries in Ethiopia? Not really. Let me focus, bro. Anjera. See Injera? Anjera. Which is which now? You are confusing me, my brother. Sasa mimi nimekuja hapa kama Mkatoliki Mroma. Sasa hata nasema yafaa niseme Bwana awe nanyi. Injili ilivyoandikwa katika kitabu cha Marko. Halafu nimeweka hapo namba Wakatoliki hamtoi sadaka. You are there sitting. Wakatoliki mmekaa hamtoi sadaka. Mmekaa hamtoi sadaka. Wakatoliki. Tacho tosi. Kuna anjera inaitwa malawa. Abu, It is my brothers, I'm laughing with them. Hey, well, guys, okay. Let me tell you. The easiest way mtu akikukosea and then they apologize. Accept the apology and go your way, do your things. The back and forth is the back and forth is not good. After all, they are saying these are just kids, so let them, as parents, as a community, deal with them. Watu kosea, si ndio? Watu kosea. But Kenyans, they are so much. I think it's not even just the anger, it's also the state of the economy. It is the state of the economy. Right? Yeah. Alafu nyinyi wa Somali mmetoka Somalia, please stop showing people you have money. We don't have money. You attract Kenyans with money. Trust me, they will come for it by force. Stop whatever you're doing. We don't carry money like that in Kenya. In Kenya, you hide your money. Walikuwa wamebeba pesa kiujinga sana. Okay? I think asira ingine pia inatokana na nini? Inatokana na the state of economy. It's not good, by the way. It is not good. So let us live in peace. It's much more easier. Hello? Niko salama bro, uko poa?
Kabisa ndugu hiyo Kenya ni country yangu my friend. Lakini hiyo mtu watu iko ni tofauti bro, kama hiyo mtu iko ni wajinga, si hiyo waria yote ni wajinga. Country Kenya iko bro, this is my country my brother. Unasikia?
Nataka Anjera iko.
Kwenda sako bana, nasikia kwanza ndugu.
Mimi nataka Anjera wewe. Kama hakuna Anjera wewe shuka. Uko na Anjera?
Sikiza kwanza ndugu nimalize. Hiyo watu iko ni tofauti bro. Kenya ni country yangu my friend, lakini yuko mtu iko ni wajinga, sio waria yote ni wajinga.
Sasa huyo ndio waria tulikuwa tunahitaji. Wewe ndio tulikuwa tunakutaka. Hao wengine wanaongea vizuri, hawana accent, hata wakai waria. Like kuna rafiki yangu hapa ametoka hapa sijui anaitwa nani. I should have followed that guy. Kuna mtu amekuja before you, anaongea Kiswahili yetu. Tulikuwa nataka wewe. Pasha watu. Tumekupa flow. Mimi ni crossbreed ya Mluya na Mjaluo, mjinga sana Kiswahili mimi.
Lakini mimi bro nikwambia kitu moja, usiseme hii waria yote ni ujinga, sio waria yote.
Waria ni watu wazuri sana.
Mimi unaona video, bro mimi nimekasirika sana. Kwa sababu hiyo mimi nakupenda sana my friend hiyo. Ispelag ni yeye bro, sio hiyo ya hifo. Chama iko ni wajinga.
Sasa nimepata rafiki. Wewe lazima niende kwao ndakula chakula ya Somali huko.
Wacha nikwambie. Chuma tafuta polisi please break hiyo ndani chama. Ucho wako ni wajinga sana. Tena hii mtu unaona anafikiria waria yote ni hifo. Si waria yote ni hifo my friend. Kenya mimi unapenda ni country yangu. Mimi unasoma, unamaliza hata unaishi在Kenya. Kenya ni country yangu my friend. Lakini chuma ucho wako ni fala bro. Unatoka huko kubisha kwake please. Lakini waria sio yote tena unatafuta polisi ushike break ndani. Kama unapeleka ndani break kwa my friend.
Asante.
Nivo my friend. Nivo.
I love that accent. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Wow. I needed that Somali. Sasa wengine wanaongea Kiswahili mzuri, hata ujui kama ni wa Somali, ujui kama ni wa Kenya. Very confused element. That is the Somali I was looking for. That accent. Alhamdulillah. Wallahi, alhamdulillah. Asante sana. Anyway, guys, yeah. So let us maintain peace. The good thing is the Somali community is also peaced. And if they are peaced, then these boys should know that they have no backup. They have to behave, yeah? They have to behave. And guys, to be honest, nimetumiwa karibu message 50 in terms of messages. And I don't know where they got my number. Ni kama walikaa chini wakashare my number. Like 50 messages apologizing on behalf of the Somali community in Kenya, and they are so much pissed off. They are looking for these boys, okay? And remember, they also, apart from even just stepping on a flag and putting it into their testicles, they also did attack a Kenyan Somali youth. There was a Kenyan Somali youth who was wearing the Harambee Stars jersey. So they attacked him and they beat him up very badly because he was wearing that. And of course, unajua wamenyoa style moja. Sasa ndio sasa another problem. Vijana wetu wenye Somali born in Kenya wamezoea ile style yao ya kunyoa, unapata wamenyoa hapa hivi, but hizi nywele zingine ziko. Also, wenye wanatoka Somali pia wamenyoa the same thing, unaona? Wamenyoa the same. Sasa ama boys wa kimingle, they look the same. It is difficult. They are the only ones. Umeona hapa kuna jamaa wangu ameniambia Montana, ameniambia even the language si same. But wewe ukimwangalia mimi wanyole ngumu mimi na wewe tukiwaangalia, they look totally the same. You cannot even tell the difference. So guys, very soon nitakuwa natembea Eastleigh. Naomba mnikaribishe huko Eastleigh. Amina. Mnikaribishe huko Eastleigh, nataka kuonja chakula yenu. I want to share your traditions with Kenyans. You know, sometimes the best thing to tell these people, hey, we are a people of this country. It is also good we share the culture, right? Nasser, you own Kenya. Which Kenya? Which Kenya do you own? Mataka kuku. Okay? It is also good we share the culture. Ama niaje? Kenya is part of Somali. Abdi? Yes, I agree with you. Kenya is part of Somali. Somali is part of Kenya. Somali is part of which other country? South Sudan. South Sudan is part of Kenya, Ethiopia. We are all a part of every country. That is true. I agree with you, Abdi. You understand? But that does not mean Somali owns Kenya. We are all brothers and sisters. In fact, these borders were not there. If there was no border, you should understand, if there was no border at the northern part of Kenya, the Somalis in Kenya and Somalis in Somali would live very well because they don't even know the difference. These borders are not ours. You understand? These borders are not ours. This was forced on us. So we should understand, despite our differences brought by these brainwashing colonialists, we are still a brother. We are still a brother and a sister. We belong to each other. I belong to you, Somalis. You belong to me, Somalis. And if a problem appears within the Somali community, they should look up to me to go and solve that. And when I have problems, Somali brothers and sisters should also look up and say, we have a problem here. We have to help out. You understand? Because we all are who we are. We are all Africans. You might have differences in facial, in hair, or something, but we are on one continent, meaning that we are all for one another. Without in fact, I have seen my friend is very angry, but you know these people are very good in business. Eh? These people are very good in business. We have our own community also called Kikuyu and Kisii. They are very good in business. But Somalis, what they defeat us with is unity. Instead of Mohammed doing one business and then never tells another Abdi there, they call each other, they come all of them. They put all their resources together and then they invest in business. So you find they have lots of money. Why? Because they are not working as an individual. Imagine in a business, you are the sole owner, you are the founder, all of this. You don't have any backup plan. So that means that if your business fails, you fail. Or when you fail to get money for backup, you fail. But what they do, these Somalis, what they do is they have like 10 family members. And I think we need to also emulate this. This is a good one. Okay? Shida tu naulizanga. Sasa mkikaa hivyo pamoja, mnadinyananga aje? But that is a story for another day. You have 10 people in one house. So, and then these 10 people, they have set a business, a very mega business in Somalia, in Eastleigh. So what do they do? Me, I have invested maybe 50,000. This one has invested 100,000, the other one 200,000, the other one 400,000. So when there is a business deficit or money deficit, you just say, Ibra, fanya hivi, please chip in. Ibra chips in. Abdi chips in. Mimi naitwa Ali. Oh, bado sijaitwa Ali, bado ni Anthony. Nikitoa ndio naitwa Ali. Ama acha nikuwe Ali tu sahihi. Nashinda nikijinyonga hapa. Acha nikuwe Ali. Unajua? Hii Nairobi kusurvive lazima ukuwe mjanja. Bas, nice. Ali anakuja, anacheza kama yeye. So unapata biashara yao inashika juu. They have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Zinafanya nini? They are boosting each other. But for us, when, especially let me tell you the Kikuyu, not the Kikuyu, the Luya community, I have seen this. Kikuyus also call each other and they set up a business. Luyas, for example, just a simple business. You are selling fish. Fish. If another person sees that actually your supply is lower than the demand, so they tend to open another outlet for fish there. This Muluya kabadala akubali tu mfanye biashara wote, kwa sababu at the end of the day nyinyi wote mnaenda home bila na karai tupu. What do? They start attacking you. They start kukulani, kutaka biashara yako yanguke, kukuorganizia uharibio biashara. That's what they do. But the Somalis, what do? They call each other, they come together, they work as a unit. So, unaona, the more the investors in a business, the lesser the risk. Sijui kama mna understand, but that is how business works. Ukiwa na watu wengi wenye wana invest inamaanisha unaloa risk yako. So kama ukikuwa una risk 200,000 as an individual, mkiwa watu watano muna divide risk ya 200,000. So watu watano kila mtu atakuwa anatoa nini? Maybe 50 Gs. So you still have your 150 Gs. So watu watano hiyo ni 250. Watu watano watoa kila mtu 40 Gs. So you have the 200,000 business, but still you still have your backup as money. That is how they defeat us in business. Sasa nimewapea idea. Kuna jamaa ananiita hapa kuma wewe. Kuna mamangu amepotea. Moderator amemblock. So mblock na utamu yangu, hasira yangu napeleka hapa moderator. Nasir is okay. Sawa, so tafadhali ndugu zangu Waislamu, naomba muniruhusu nije nikule anjera. Nimesikia inaitwa malawar. Mimi nikuje nikule anjera. Hi, how are you, Ali? We share this culture. I know you have a very beautiful culture. I also want to hoji watu business. Niko poa sana choka. Watu wa business wa Somali. I want to hoji you. Are me or hoji you? Are share with Kenyans. Are Kenyans understand you very much. Salamia mimi salamia wewe, peace. Hapo si iko sawa. Sasa nataka tourist huko mwenye anaelewa Isli. Sasa kona za Isli. Lakini najua kuna place Isli wanauzanga vitu zingine za red hivi. Zinakaa tu box. Siko na sukari nyingi. Vitu tu red tunakaa hivi, tungine tu brown. Tunakaa mabuyu. Sukari mob. Sio dates. Halwa, yes. Ni tu vitu fulani hivi tunakaa tu box. But tu damu. So much sugar ina. Sasa inafaa nikuje huko hivyo. Mimi ni peacemaker, nikule nishibe, nisahau nilikuwa na make peace nilale huko. Okay. Rookie, do you know what those things are? No, sio mabuyu, ni kitu fulani. Unajua mabuyu unanyonya alafu kuna mbegu fulani ngumu ndani. For those things you just mumunya and eat them. It's like nani tutamu. Nilikulanga mara hivi. Oh, Keza, where are you? Tende ni matunda. Yes, they have something called tende. Hizo pia ziko na masukari mingi. But tende ni matunda. Na tende ni soft. But that thing this guy is calling halwa, iko okay, sio gumu wa sweet. It is biteable, it is crunchy. but it is so sugary. So unaona yani ni kama mtu unaona wenyewe unachota sukari hivi na kijiko unaweka kwa kikombe. Yani ni kama hiyo halwa mtu anachotanga hivi sukari na tupo huko ndani. Tamu sana, so nice. You should taste that. By the way, wale watu mnafanyaga travels, you should go to Eastleigh and taste the food there. Yes, it is mbeguless. That is true. Nika kitu katamu sana. Tamu sana. Niko na mbegu ngumu hata huwezi uma. Tende iko na kambegu karefu hivi kanakaa kama kidogo kakae kama mbegu ya coffee. But it's very difficult. You cannot even bite. Yes. But hiyo halwa, it's so sweet. Something. It is just itaishia kwa mdomo, but tamu sana. Too much sugar. Nafaa utembee na maji ukiwa huko Eastleigh. Don't just eat that food like for. So Somali brothers and sisters, we have agreed we will live in peace. Kenyans, please, let us differentiate the two. Okay, let us also differentiate the two. Na muanze kuintamari, muache kuoana makabila moja hivyo. Watu sasa waanze kumix. Sasa ndio tuchanganikiwe kabisa. Somali wakikuja wanachanganikiwa. Wale wa Somali sasa wa Somali wakikuja wanachanganikiwa. Jamaa anakaa Abdi, anakaa Umondi. Anakaa Nusra, anakaa Wafela. Wachanganye. Unakuta tu Shikongolo ako na nywele ya makamasi. Shikongolo umetoa wapi nywele ya makamasi? Kumbe Shikongolo alidandia. Alidandia Amina. Salat Otieno. Eastleigh has become congested and the buildings have no water. It's so unfortunate. Alafu, Baxon, the funny part is this. They have no water, but kukinyesha kuna flood. Do you know how sad that is? Geoffrey Mosiria. Nilikuwa nafikiria ni waziri wa masungura. Nilikuwa nataka kumwambia waziri wa masungura panda hapa juu. Alafu wale wa mademu wa Somali wenye mnafunganga vitambaa mpaka hapa. Mwachange kukaa ni kama mmekasirika. Wanafunganga vitambaa mpaka hapo. Unaonanga hao? Hao wenye unaona uso mpaka hapo. Wachana na wale maninja. Wale wanakaanga tu mpaka hapo hivi. Unaweza ona uso yao round hivi. Mnakuanga mmekasirika nini? What is so bad? Mnakuanga tu mmekasirika. Somebody can try to say hi. Mwacha kujikasirisha hapo. So guys, it's okay to live to be at peace. Okay? Wanakuanga na jealousy. Kaka. Really? How? Hiyo sio nature yao. Inakuanga na wivu. Wait a minute. Wivu aje? Isn't that their nature? Ama? Waislamu wacheni niwaambie. Nyinyi wa Somali wacheni niwaambie. Lugha yenu inakanga ni kama mmekasirika. Mnakanga lugha inafanyanga watu wafikirie mmekasirika mbele ya God. Montana wala lugha yenu inakanga ni kama mmejam. Akia nani? Okay, watu wanyole ngumu. Nani mwingine anafikirianga hivyo? Labda ni mimi tu. Nani mwingine anaonanga ni kama wasio wamekasirika? Sasa ni kama Wameru wakiongea mtu anafikiria bro uko sawa? Manawa, unaniambia stop what? Panda hapa juu niambie kitu nataka ni stop. Unaitwa Manoa ama Manawa? I don't know how to call that name. That language sounds aggressive. Wewe, Zamzela, kuja ulete hiyo middle finger yako hapa juu. Pandeni hapa tu mnitukana. Uko na account Telegram, Shiro? Yes, you go to my YouTube hapa, kuna link hapo, you click on it, you go subscribe, then utapata account yangu ya Telegram hapo. Mimi ameenda akaweka account ya number 1 hater. Abdi alisema apeleka hao polisi. Hao mabozo walikuwa wachinjwe, lakini wachana nao bana. Si wame apologize. What is the purpose of continuing? Watu wakishaomba msamaha mnaachana maneno, mna move on life. Yes, you are number 1 hater, sema. I'm good.
Mimi nilikuwa nataka niseme hao maboys walikuwa watoto wadogo waliofanya active na ilikuwa like imekasirisha sana sisi sote, umeelewa? So watu ambao wanateka advantage ambao wanachocha hiyo story, wanaleta watu wa divide, waseme Wasomali wako hivyo, Wasomali nini, wawache tu hiyo story, umeelewa? Na tunakaribisha ile tamu Islia mufike.
Islimu kwa mimi nataka kuja kula hizo vitu bro. Sina haja ya kitu kingine, nataka tu kula hizo food.
Karibia ndio mtukaribisha tu. Yaani food nataka kokote tunakutembeza anywhere.
Yeah, we share the culture because you know sometimes the best way to solve problems is to share culture. Sino kweli?
Yeah, 100% yeah. Kweli.
They understand you, we understand you. That is it. So you know there is this and there is that.
It's true, yeah, it's true. It's true. That's true.
So I'm planning to come to Eastleigh. That's why even my management bought me these wireless earphones so that we can do outside video and try to share the information. Because people sometimes, I have heard this, and I have been forced to come out and tell Kenyans, please, mambo ya kusema Wasomali warudi Kenya, you have to be very specific. Because in Mandera, Wajir, Elwak, there is a lot of Somalis born in Kenya. So when you tell them to move out of Eastleigh, who are you telling to move out of Eastleigh? Okay, they move out of Eastleigh. Wewe ulitoka kwenye Kambani, mimi nilitoka kwetu Luyani, tuko hapa Nairobi, si wote kutafuta. So you are asking them to go back where? Because Somali is not their home, you know? So I also understand that, and I have come to defend you people before this incident. I have come before na tukakosana na Kenya wengi, but they understood what I mean. Because the problem is not even the Kenyan-born Somalis. If there is somebody that is coming from Somalia now, and then comes to Kenya, and then they are issued with the ID, is it the problem with the Somali who came from Somali, or the persons who decided to get corrupted for a few coins, and then they gave out the ID? So it is not them as the problem. The problem is us who allow them and give them the identification to show they are Kenyans.
Yes.
Yeah, so the problem is bigger, and I hope that through the Somali brothers and sisters, as we share this culture, we can also try to uproot this, because you will know these people are coming, because if they just come to Nairobi, they have these identities. That means if something happens and people go back maybe to Isiolo, to Mandera, they will have no place to go. So it is you brothers that will have to help us to call them out on certain issues, right?
Yes. Na mimi nasema ni watu ambao tuseme Somalis ambao walizaliwa hapo Kenya, Wasomali wa Kenya, hawana hizo shida, hawana hizo behavior, umeelewa?
Sasa.
So ile kubrandiwa jina ambayo mtu yote akisema akifanya kitu, badala ya kusema mtu amefanya hivyo ama tuchukue kwa hatia mtu, ukibrand na tuseme Wakukuyu wote wamefanya hivyo ama Wakamba wote wamefanya hivyo, si kwa kitu kwa. Alafu kuna watu ambao wako poa sana kuchocha mambo ambao wanataka pate from the media, ambao kitu yote happen wako na chuki, sijui wanachukua tu straight, wanasema tu Somali amefanya hivyo, mtu Somali amepita hapo ama amefanya hivyo. Hiyo si poa, ile kuchukua whole community tuseme tu wako wamefanya hivyo.
Yeah, that's why I'm insisting we exchange this culture, you know. Na nyinyi pia mwache kujisideline. Niliona, nilitembea Kisiri huko Eastleigh, nikapata mkombaka na fashion yenyu. Fashion? Is it fashion? There is fashion hiyo ya mademu. wanatembea wanaonyesha the new Gladys zenye zimekaa. Nikasema nyinyi mnajifichanga, mko na uchoyo sana, mko na ubinafsi. Share this culture. Okay? Share it.
Yeah, that's true. Alafu the other thing nimekisirisha sasa hivi nitakuja ku this is the first time the platform yako nichekio live yako. Huyu jamaa ambaye alikuwa mbeleni anaitwa Studio Brayo alikuwa ametutuzi sana. Umeelewa?
Brayo, huyo wakwa okay, let me tell you bro, yeah. Before I reacted on that video, I think I have almost I don't know, the video maybe it's at 500,000. Nilikuwa nimepata around 500 plus messages. Guys are like, why am I silent? On this case, na yule msichana niliongea. And I'm like, I am not silent. I did not. Unajua hata wewe, number one, hawezi kuwa ati unajua kila kitu nafanyika Eastleigh. Si ni ukweli?
Ni kweli.
So the assumption ya Wakenya kufikiria ati mimi nilijua maboys wamekanyaga flag and then I'm silent on it. It is not true. I did not know. So the moment naamka napata when over 20 people, they have shared the same video, sijui how many times. That's when I decided, okay, let me look at the video. Because I get a lot of messages, DMs. So I looked at it and I said, no, this is wrong. So I had to announce this. And as I'm talking to you, brother, tumetumiwa location, saa hii saa ngapi, saa location tulipata saa moja. Where those boys are right now. Saa moja, tukatumiwa location, tukatumiwa mpaka house number. But a lot of wazee kutoka Eastleigh, they have even added me to their groups. They have talked to me and I have told guys, this is what is happening. There is an apology that has been rendered and these boys are going to be dealt with. So
Yes.
let us be patient and see what happens.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hakuna mtu ambaye yuko sawa na hiyo kitendo like mtu amefanya. Lakini kila mtu ambaye anachukulia is different like ushaelewa. Sisi tu yani mimi nilipoona hiyo video nimekasika juu that's not fair, umeelewa?
Yeah.
If like the that's not fair. Lakini yani watu wachukue tu advantage alafu wachochea wengine hata community waseme Somalia wamefanya hivyo hiyo basi poa. Alafu mtu akuje kwa platform yako atusi the whole community aseme wako hivyo ama mimi ninajua mimi na rentua nyumbani mimi wako hivyo. Hiyo si poa pia, umeelewa?
Mimi wacha tu mtu aongee maoni yake, but hayo si maoni yangu bro. Unajua hapa kunapanga na freedom of speech, but mimi I'm not part of that. I know what I stand for.
Ni kweli ni free kuna freedom, lakini mimi hata unajua sasa niko hapo siwezi tu mwingine ambaye yani disrespectful mimi niseme wakikundo kwa hivyo ama wakambo kwa hivyo ama wajaluo kwa hivyo asipo hiyo. That's not like a professional way ya kuhandle mambo, umeelewa?
Kama mtu aliniambia bana Waluo wanapenda chakula.
Mtu ama kama uko na kitu ya kusema in a good way ama watu wanafaidika, ushaelewa? Lakini kuni hapo all community tusi
That's not poa. Yeah. Sawa kakangu. So tunapangana huko na mbangu niyo nataka kuja kuonja hizo chakula by the way.
Bro, tunakaribisha anytime Ali, you're welcome. Eastleigh ni kwako anytime unafika, and that's all what I'm nilikuwa nataka niseme. So thank you bro.
Sawa pamoja bro. Yeah guys, please, apology rendered is apology accepted. Ama ni aje wasi. Tuko na shida mingi sana sisi as a whole. As Kenyans we have a very big problem. And I think it is only better that we focus on much more important things. Once something like this has happened, people have apologized, we do what? We move forward. Ama ni aje. Juu hata tukibakia tu hapo juu because of two boys, they are not Kenyans, and then we generalize, not good at all. Ama mnanaja at all. We have to move on. Tuko na shida mingi sana. A lot of problems. In fact, that is nothing according to the problems we have. Kuna mtu ametumia mpaka kitu nacheka. Okay? Trust me, they will not hesitate to do it again. Let us wait and see. Commander, let us be patient. Always give a benefit of a doubt, okay? Give a benefit of a doubt. Hawa ni wazee wamekuja kuniongelesha. Because, by the way, mimi sijui kama mmeumwa kama venye mimi nimeumwa. I ignored almost 500 of these videos. I'm telling you. So when I looked at one and I was like, what is this? I thought huyo ni mtu ananitusi as a person. Unaelewa? Mimi nilichukua like, are you for real? Who is this? So checking nikaona ilikuwa football . So you guys come to Kenya, watch football and do this. Let me discover. Then nikaona tena wakapiga kijana fulani hapo Muislamu. So Muislamu. Msomali. Walimpiga vibaya sana as we speak. I even have the letter here. Okay, I'm not lying to you. So mimi naambia nikifuatilia maneno, mimi nafuatilia maneno vi serious. Okay? I have the letter here. Gary barua. The Nairobi South Hospital. To whoever it may concern. 20th/09/2005. Reference Osman Hassan, 23 years old. 23 years male. The patient was brought into casualty having sustained injury to his head and neck after he was attended by people. After he was attacked by people known to him, numbering almost 20. He was swelling. He has a swelling of the eyes with minor abrasions. With minor abrasions. CT scan head was normal. Cervical blah 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 blah. I have the letter. So I'm telling you, I am talking to Somali brothers and sisters. They have reached out, apologized, but still they are looking for these boys. Waliattack mmoja kwa sababu alikuwa amevaa Kenyan jersey. That is not right. I even hope wewe tulisikizana aje. Nimevaa kofia. Na unaniuma. You see? Wana wenye walimpiga. And that is a Kenyan Somali. Ndio kitu inafanya hawa vijana wanatafuta. Unaona? Walimlima mbaya. Reason amevaa Kenyan flag. Na hivyo vinywele vyao. Nikazirika sana. Anyway, palipo na wazee hapaharibiki jambo. Sasa utafanya nini nani wazee kunishinda bana? Wako na miaka, mtu wako na 50, 60 years, 70 years, they are talking to me. I have to listen. I have to. So Kenya to relax. Let us see. I just want them to see them, those boys with the zile vitu ya DCI. Sisi ndio tulikataga flag. Wapelekwe juvenile school. Hata wafai kurudishwa Somalia, wanafaa kukaa huku. Wapelekwe juvenile school, wasomee huko, wafanye kazi ngumu. Wakitoka watakuwa watu wazuri. Mama ni aje? You don't attack your fellow youth just because he's of the other team. Bwana. Sipo. Haiko ni bamba. So ndio maana wa Kenya wamekasirika. Both Somali, Kenyan and jamani tumekasirika. Sasa mkiona tumewafinya kidogo nyinyi wa Somali. Somalia. Nyinyi wa Somalia. Somali. Is it Somali is the country ama Somalia is the country? Which one? That one. Mkiona tumekasirika ni kwa sababu ya ujifanya huko. Sawa? Hizo kura mtapiga. Tunajua vitu zenye zinafanyika but Msipende sana tukosane. Tupendane, tukule anjera. Inaitwa anjera. But then guys, I want to go and test that food. I'm serious. Brothers, ni wakina nani wako Isili? You know, we have Somali decent brothers and sisters all over. Wale wenye mko Isili. Okay. Abdul nakupiga matako. Unaita nani Aslay? Abdul nakupiga. Who is Aslay? Voila. Utaniwa wewe. I'm serious. Shiko babes. I'm serious. I want to go and test that food. Yeah, you can come with me. I don't think they are selfish. Okay, mimi niko na best yangu asili ya anakaa Mwarabu kabisa. I think ni Mwarabu. Sasa sana ni sisi mpigie. Lakini ni asili ya Kiarabu but alizaliwa kwa Coast. So ni Mwalalo tu. And these guys nakwambia nilikuwa nimeenda kuatibia kuku hiyo time. Food ilikuwa inaletwa. Ni venye nilikuwa naogopa, Mungu akanisaidia nikaogopa kudisha haraka. Food inaletwa, unafikiria food imeletwa, kumbe food haijaletwa. By the way Kenyans, kuna watu kwa hii maisha wanakula vizuri sana. Kuna salad, appetizer, main dish. So ukikula utashiba haraka. Wanaleta tu vitu hapo, naona wanakula tu dogo dogo mpaka tu vitu hata wanacheza na food bwana. By the time I was done, Buddha nilikuwa nakaa hivi. They bring a lot of food on the table. So there were these chairs, funny chairs, zenye zainuka, viti zinakaa tu kwa floor. Sawa? Kuna viti zinakaa kwa floor. Their chairs are not kama hizo sofa set zetu unaonaga hizo za kina Morara Kebaso. They are kinda kwa floor kabisa. But even when they are eating, you don't sit on those couches. You sit on the floor now, on the floor, like floor. Wanakaa wote around. So tulikuwa tumekaa hivi and then the women were not sharing food with us. I was like, mbona mademu wakuli? Hata unaweza kwa tome. Kwa hivyo watu wanaweza wekea watu mapoison, mbona wadish? Kumbe it is their culture. Sawa. Hii mmepika, kazi ni kukula harufu, sina kula chakula. We ate the food, was so sweet. And a lot of food, baby. There was a lot of food. So they take time cooking. Majlis ni nini hizo keza? They take a lot of time cooking. Unajua kama sisi hatuna hiyo time ya kukaa kwa jikoni ati sijui na parara huko. Watu wenye wana tabia mbaya ni wa Coast. Wanakaa kwa jikoni ni kama wamepanga mkufe njaa. Wanakaa. Ndio chakula ni tamu lakini inakaa. Hizo viti za chini zinaitwa majlis. Majlis. Mama of 8 kids. Panda juu nitukana. What is happening? What wrong have I done? Have I done you anything wrong? Mama of 8. You're calling me black ass. Sawa brown ass. Niambie. How are you? Hello? Hello. Wewe umetuma hapa nini ukuje ufanye hizo mavitu zako na type hapa? Kama ujinga na huko chini. Shuka huko, that is where you belong. Mary Pretty, how are you? Hebu kuja hapa mami. Oh, Mary Pretty. Panda hapa juu. Nilisikia madam akilia nikamwonea huruma sana. We. Stepi, mimi ni Muislamu. Kuna shida? Yes, I'm a Muslim, and I'm okay being a Muslim. Is there a problem you being a Muslim? Merupriti sasa unatoroka na nilisikia juzi ukilia hapo ukimwaka machozi. Yeah! Unataka tuka platform za ujinga. Hello? Yes. Yes.
Alhamdulillah, kwaje.
Nashukuru God niko.
Yeah, mimi nashukuru. Mambo yako best.
Yes.
So, mimi nimefika tu sasa hivi.
Oh,
Naona warembo na kusumbua huko.
Warembo gani?
Huyu anapanda na nakata kuongea.
Ana type tu hapo mavitu zake. Asante, Mungu akubariki. Okay. Huyu mother of 8 ndiye ananitukana hapa. Mother of 8. When the mother of 8. Wana umeenda kuweka account private. Ungeacha ikuwe hivyo public. Unaitukana unaweka account private. Ungeacha ikae public ni kuonyesha bwana. Ni sawa watu watatu. Me religion cannot divide me from Christians and cannot divide me from Muslims. I usually think we are one. And I don't think we are, I know we are one. Say for instance, any Muslim lady I know mkono. Na Christian lady I know mkono. Any Muslim lady. Any. Hakuna. Mumeenda wapi Muslim ladies? I want to give you an example. I believe, Zedi, thank you. If sasa in my Muhammad nature, I marry Zedi, I'm an infinity, and I am a pure Muslim. Now not conversion. I was born by a Muslim mom and a Muslim dad. Zedi or Infinity likewise. They were all born purely from Muslim community, and they were raised the Muslim way of life. Automatically, our baby is supposed to be a Muslim because that is the way of life. That is the nature around our environment. But did you know, Zedi, me and you, purely Muslim, we bear a child. Huyu mtoto anazaliwa. Then we give it to now the young baby, a Muslim, by Muslim parents. We give it to Ulimetwa Shitutundu here, aka DJ Shiti. Do you know that DJ Shiti nikiraise mtoto Muislamu nitamuraise kama Mluya mwenye anaendanga kututundu. Hata huyu mtoto akiwa nayo nywele ya makamasi ya waria, huyu mtoto kitu atajua kupiga ni nini? Kututundu. Why? Because the environment we are born in, it is mostly which dictates how we are going to behave religious-wise, spiritual-wise, educational-wise. So the child does not belong to any religion. And I believe before God, we are children of God. Before God, we are all children of God. And as such, it means we should not be divided by religion. Religion should be the least thing that can divide us. Me, I believe, by the way, I believe this way. If a Muslim brother was going through maybe this way, and then I'm scared, Allahu Akbar, it is time to pray. If this is a church, I believe as a pure Christian, you should allow this Muslim to worship there. Wacha yeye aombe design yenye anajua kuomba Kiislamu, akimaliza abebe mkeka wake ama hata mumsaidia na mkeka, yeye aswali aende njia zake. Because we are all children of God. Nobody is a mother to God or a father. and nobody is a better child before God. If you are a Christian and you feel like you want to go and praise and worship, you are passing by a mosque, ask these brothers and sisters, bro, I want to worship. I am not a Muslim, but I want to worship. Can I worship? And they are supposed to let you in and tell you, okay, this is how we do. Lazima uoge miguu, lazima uoge sijui nini mikono, and you go pray. And you pray, and after that, take your nonsense, go. Because that is a place of worship. A place of worship does not have a religion. It shouldn't have a religion. Sijui kama mnanielewa. A place of worship should not have any religion basis. It should be a place of worship because we all belong to God. And if God is one, then there is no Muslim God and Christian God. It means there is only one true God. And all of us belong to that one true God. And spiritually, that is how we are supposed to be nurtured. We shouldn't see Muslims as Muslims and Christians as kafiris. No, we should see them as children of God. We all go astray. Kama leo kuna watoto jana kuna watoto walienda astray. It's okay to go astray. But at the end of the day, we are all children of the greater one. We all belong together. You understand? You understand? We all belong together. We belong to a greater power. Na tufai kuwa na hiyo choyo. Watu wenye wanakudivide na culture, it is better than somebody dividing you na religion. It is very bad. People are divided on a religion basis. That's why I am wondering, why are people okay that Palestinians are killed? Ati ya watu ni wauaji. Okay, whom have they killed that you know? You know, I asked this mtu akanikasirikia. Munisame. There is somebody who said that hawa Waislamu ni wauaji. Nikasema ni sawa ni wauaji. To that extent, it's okay ni wauaji. But whom have they killed that you know as a person? Si tunaonanga. Whom have they killed that you know? Because if I come here, step, and I say you are a murderer, then I should be able to also pinpoint this grave belongs to Ichinjioni and the murderer is here. So I cannot point out you killed Ichinjioni and I have no proof that you killed Ichinjioni. It doesn't make any logical sense. Let me tell you, forgive me for believing this, but I don't think there is anything called Hamas that is of Palestine original. I don't think there is anything called Hamas that is originally Palestinian and is attacking Israelites. Ask me why. Ask me why, and I will tell you why. There is no Hamas. That is a lie. Why do I believe there is no Hamas and Palestine has never attacked Israel in the first place? This is it. Who created Al-Shabaab and accepted they created Al-Shabaab? We always used to think Al-Shabaab is Somali-based and it is killing Kenyans. It is killing people across the border. It has come to be discovered that Al-Shabaab, it is well maintained and was created and trained by partly Kenyan soldiers under instructions of the US. So Al-Shabaab was created by who? There is Al-Qaeda. Fighting. All of a sudden we realize Al-Qaeda tents are written USAID. So how did Al-Qaeda, the biggest enemy of the US, have USAID tents? Simple. They trained Al-Qaeda. God, please, may I never go to America. I don't want ever go to America because they will finish me. Let me just stay here. Thank you. You get the point? They created. So who created Hamas? The same guys. Usually, if they want oil in a country, they will say that president is is a dictator. That president is a killer. That president is blah blah blah. So they will come and make sure they destroy the entire government of a country. Right now, what they want is the parcel land, the parcel of Palestine. They want Palestine for all of it. Today, today was a very sad day. A friend of mine has sent me a video from Palestine. They collected the bones. They collected the bones. Kids went to look for their parents. They didn't know. But on going to look for their parents, they found the bones. And they were wondering, these bones belongs to what? So they were carrying the bones of their mother, the bones of their father. They were trying to find out whose bones are these. And you know how old the kids are? In between 5 and 6. 5 and 6, something there. And I was looking at it and I'm like, if these kids come to learn later in future that our parents were so innocent, but somebody decided they should not live where they are innocently, decided to destroy everything and flatten everything because they can. And what had we done? No, we needed to live for them, so they had to kill us. And do you know any nation that is standing in solidarity with Israel is creating a permanent enemy? Any nation that is in support with Israel in any way, they are creating permanent enemies. Because those kids will grow one day. They will gather together and unite. And then they will start raising these issues. And nobody will give them answers. Guess what will happen? Guess what will happen? Now the real war will come. Leave alone the American setups. There is no Hamas, guys. Please. Stop believing what they are telling you. These are all lies. This media propaganda has been there for the longest. They use media to manipulate us. Let me tell you, unaona, right now, America is trying to use even content creators to deceive the Americans that Charlie Kirk was shot. Charlie Kirk was never shot. I have seen they bringing a lot of analysis videos, and those videos are being pushed by Google, and they are getting millions and millions of views. Do you know why? Because somebody has to cover something. And as they're covering this, the same day Charlie Kirk died, there was a shooter in a school, in a Catholic school, that shot dead 20 students. Guess what? 20 students were murdered by a shooter, and the whole of America is not talking about it. But an activist, just an activist, they are being given state funeral. Was just an activist. Was he just an activist? Keep me at the thinking. Does it make any logical sense to you? You watching me. There are 20 kids who have been shot dead. And mark you, no media is talking of that. So, but an activist is given a state funeral. It is called UTAH, Utah College. So why? Okay, I am expecting as an adult here I would talk about kids. I will really raise that issue of the kids. I would want the government to act. I would also want the government to be so furious and talk about that killing of students. That is not acceptable and blah, blah, blah. But they decided to maintain their silence and instead talk about an activist. And when we discovered this activist was never shot, it was a joke, now they are paying all media outlets to try and change the story. Guys, I told you there is a book that I have written and you think I'm joking. Let me read for you how they use media. Are you ready? I want to read for you how they use media. This is how they use media. Where is my... Oh. Kama mvua inyeshapo toka mbinguni kwenye ardhi, aliahidi atatenda, tumanie Bwana. Media, just a minute guys. Not spirituality. Okay, I want you to listen to these guys. This is what America has been doing. Modern media manipulation isn't new. It's ancient wisdom weaponized. Modern media manipulation isn't new. It's ancient wisdom that is weaponized. Thousands of years ago, occult masters understood something critical. Perception shapes reality. Mark your, perception shapes reality. Hermetic traditions taught that your internal world shapes external reality. The ancient theorists said reality follows attention. If they control perception, your attention, your mental images, your beliefs, they literally control reality. Sijui nirudi hapo. Reality follows attention. And that's why they want you to stick and glue to your gadgets. If they control your perception, your attention, your mental images, your beliefs, they literally control your reality. Your internal narrative shapes external manifestation. The elite understood and exploit this power ruthlessly. Okay? Think carefully about this. Every moment your mind is engaged with a manufactured reality, you are unconsciously helping create the exact reality they desire. Your belief, fear, anger, and attention feed and sustain their illusion. You are not just the victim of propaganda. You are its unwitting accomplice. The name of the book, I have named it Hidden Truth. The Hidden Truth. You want my book? Please send me 1,000 here. I'll send you my copy. I am very broke. I sell the book 1,000, but I also have the audio version of it. Do you want to listen to the audio version of it? Actually, I'm just not writing. I'm writing and also converting it to audio version of it. I can also play some audio version of it, and trust me, it's so sweet. It is touching on matters that are very important. These are things that they don't want you to know, by the way. Anyone who wants to be free, like totally free, because we are all slaves. Okay, apart from me, but I'm still a slave because I cannot do a lot of things on my own. Okay. Children department. This is chapter 3.
Chapter 3. Reality is not what you think it is. You don't live in reality, you live in a carefully manufactured simulation of reality, curated, edited, filtered, and presented to you every second of your life. Media isn't reporting the world, it's creating it. Every headline, every trending hashtag, every viral moment is intentionally scripted to distort your perception and dictate your behavior. Understand this clearly. Your reality is handcrafted daily by media giants owned by the same shadowy circles of power. You wake up thinking you know what's happening in the world, but you only see what they decide you should see. You're like an actor on a stage, handed lines without knowing you're in its script. Media isn't just controlling information, it's rewriting your consciousness, minute by minute. The shocking truth, what you call news is its psychological product, carefully designed emotional manipulation disguised as facts. Propaganda today isn't obvious and crude, it's subtle, sophisticated, and terrifyingly effective. They mastered how your brain processes information using techniques straight from neuroscience and behavioral psychology to shape your beliefs effortlessly. Let me expose how this dark science works, because seeing the machinery clearly is your only chance to escape. The architecture of illusion. Every story broadcast into your life follows a simple but sinister blueprint. Emotion before logic. Your rational brain. The prefrontal cortex is powerful but slow. Your emotional brain, however, responds instantly. Media bypasses your logical mind by flooding you with intense emotional imagery, anger, fear, outrage. You react instantly, emotionally, and unconsciously you become a puppet dancing to their strings. Repetition and reinforcement. The brain mistakes. Repeated exposure for truth or cognitive bias, known as the illusory truth effect. Media knows this. Repeat a lie often enough, and it becomes an accepted fact. Headlines are echoed endlessly across platforms, embedding narratives into your subconscious until they become reality itself. Manufactured consensus. Humans instinctively seek safety in numbers. If everyone seems to believe something, your brain is hardwired to accept it. Media fabricates consensus through fake, trending topics, carefully chosen experts, manipulated polls, and biased algorithms. You're tricked into adopting beliefs that never originated with you. But here's the hidden truth beneath even that truth. Modern media manipulation isn't new. It's ancient wisdom weaponized. Thousands of years ago, occult masters understood something critical. Perception shapes reality. Hermetic traditions taught that your internal world shapes external reality. The ancient Taoists said, reality follows attention. If they control perception, your attention, your mental images, your beliefs, they literally control reality. Your internal narrative shapes external manifestation. The elite understand and exploit this power ruthlessly. Think carefully about this. Every moment your mind is engaged with manufactured reality, you are unconsciously helping create the...
Anyway, so that is how easy I'm making it for people. You know, not everybody likes to read, by the way. Okay? Not everybody likes to read. So what if the book can read itself for them? Okay? What if the book can read itself for you people? So that is what I've been doing. It takes a lot of time to... So for example, what you are seeing is this. It starts by writing. It starts by writing. So once I have written like this, I transfer it into audio so that many of you can enjoy. Not easy work, but beautiful work. Okay? Yeah. So that is what I do behind the scene. Yep. Kuna swali? Is there a question? Today is on, I'm at chapter 5. It's 12 chapters. The entire book is 12 chapters. So today, right now, I'm about to end this live. I'm going to write chapter 6. I'm going to actually convert chapter 6 into audio. So it should be ready by next week. By next week on Wednesday, the book will be ready. Next week on Wednesday. So those who are interested, this is my WhatsApp number. And then I'll give you the audio. You'll find it on my WhatsApp. I will share once it's done. Shakir, okay? I will share one since now. But listen, the knowledge you're going to get out of this book, everything you believe, everything you have known since you are a child. Nono ukiwa mtoto mdogo, you are a kid, a small kid, you've grown. Since you are a kid, everything you have learned, prepare to unlearn, because all of it was a lie. How many believe education is there to help you? The education is there to help you. Can I tell you something funny? Can I tell you something funny? Do you know Rothschild family? Now, Rothschild's family are the creators of education. And when they were asked about the education, they said, I am not looking for a country of, I don't want a country of free thinkers. I want a country of workers. They don't want thinkers, they want workers. For example, right now, if you discover a way how to make free energy, they will hate you. They will even kill you for that. But they will take you to school to study engineering so that you can be repairing their machines. I don't know whether you're getting the knowledge. Somebody has the way of producing energy. And you say, no, I have a better way of producing energy. When you make this better way, they kill you or they render you incapacitated. So that means you cannot do anything. But if you say you want to go to and study how to become an engineer so you can operate on their machines, then you are a good person, you can continue with school. They will even sponsor you. You get? So, you have to understand what you're going to read from this book. Let me just read for you my synopsis. Do you know what my synopsis is? Let me just read a little bit for you so that you can understand what I'm telling you. This book, because I know they will not allow this to happen. They will not allow you even to have this book. Okay? They won't. Most of the books, moderator, please block that thing called MapDK, McKendes. Most of this kind of information, it is not even allowed to be printed. Okay? Acha nikusaidie kublock so that utacheka uko hapa. Yes, now you are blocked. Now you can go and laugh. Sasa, this book is for educational and informational purposes only. It reflects the personal insights, research, and experiences of the author, Mimi. Tuna pale jirani Anthony. While every effort has been made to present accurate and thought-provoking material, the author makes no representations or warranties regarding the completeness, accuracy, or applicability of any of the information contained within these pages. The practices, actions, and perspectives discussed in this book are not intended as substitutes for professional advice. Whether medical, psychological, legal, or financial, the reader is solely responsible for how they choose to interpret and apply this content. By reading this book, you agree that any consequences, whether positive or negative, are your responsibility alone. The author assumes no liability for any loss, injury, or damage allegedly arising from the use or misuse of this information contained herein. Do you know why I have to write that? Because the system doesn't like you to raise. They don't like you to wake up. Aya, ndio mwingine wa nini? Thank you. Block hiyo Gasia inakuja hapo na hizo maflag zake za kijinga. Yes, kuna kijinga hapo, block hiyo kitu najiita sijui nonsensical. Enda ukuja na account ingine. Think you're funny. Mkundu. Go come with another one. Arjon, go come with another one. With your stupid accounts, Kenya is part of Somali. Mkundu. Go come with another account. Okay? Kamal is okay. It's okay. It's okay. Kamal is okay. Okay? It's okay. We have already agreed that one is gone. Don't worry, brother. We are together. Okay? Peace. It's okay. Kamal is very okay. Let us focus. So, the knowledge you're going to get from this book, trust me, you're going to question everything. Your education, your religion, your government, your spirituality. You're going to question everything. And that is now the purpose of life. You don't just sit there, it's okay. No, you have to question. Okay, guys? So the book will be ready by next week. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Forex traders to me. What? Sawa. Sawa. Kesho, we will talk about it. I'll tell you what my Somali brothers and sisters have informed me. Any information I will share with you, Kenyans. God bless you. Please, let us not hate on each other. It is always good to forgive and love, rather than to keep anger and waste a lot of time. Time is priceless. Once lost, you cannot buy it. Sawa, kesho. Yani wewe nakuja nasema hiyo maneno, naleta mkate.
Sema na kijana ishibe.
Nani anaona moto? Kenyan Prince jua atajificha wapi? Mambo yamekuwa hatari bwana. Chapters.
Hiyo video yake imeenda. Video yake YouTube imeenda kwa.
Hata YouTube.
Ndio angalia YouTube.
Hello, Kenyans. So many times I've been telling you the likes of Kenyan Prince and so many in terms of Forex, they do not know.
Yaji kio 72 hapo. Sasa inaendelea kwenda.
Wewe uko na mkate?
Kuna ugali mwanangu usijali.
Mwanangu shika hapa.
Naona niko na ugali kubwa sana.
Shika.
Niko na ugali.
Mama shika hiyo.
Hiyo ugali uko na nguvu kabisa kuliko mkate.
Mimi sikuli.
Mwanangu ipo sawa.
Kwa sikuli hiyo shiponde.
Kingwendu.